Hello, hello. Welcome again to another episode here of our developer stream at World of Tanks Modern Armor. I'm Tankz0rz, and I have Mr. Van with me here today. How you doing, Mr. Van?
Hello, doing well, and welcome back, Tankz0rz. I know we missed you last week.
We're back,
We
but
all need our days off.
I wasn't here last week on stream, but I did get a chance to see you in office, so.
You did, because as everyone else is celebrating the big 10-year anniversary of World of Tanks Modern Armor, we did have our opportunity of an in-office 10-year anniversary party. So that was really great. Yeah, to see not only you, Tankz0rz, of course, but a lot of other colleagues of ours coming in, and even some flying in to kind of see everybody. We had cake. There was some giveaways, new jackets.
Oh yeah, lots of cool goodies. I see Mr. SPG's in chat here. He says the cake was delicious and it wasn't a lie.
Wasn't a lie.
Yeah, the cake indeed was delicious, and I mentioned it to Mr. Jukes that I'm not a cake person myself, but it was very delicious.
What was a lie, we had some cupcakes with a little 10-year little emblem on top of it that we were told was edible. Now, I didn't eat it. I didn't take the risk. But our very own Nguida took the challenge and ate the cupcake. And he's like, nope, that's just straight up paper on top
I
of the
ate
cupcake.
that. Are you serious? I ate that piece of paper.
Maybe he had the prototype version
Maybe he had a
and you had the
prototype
real
one.
edible cupcake.
Listen, I ate it. I thought it was all part of the cupcake goodness. But
Yeah.
yeah, it was lots of fun. We got to talk with all our coworkers and have a little get together to celebrate all of our achievements throughout the 10 years that we've been a company here.
For sure. And we did it was too bad we didn't have this the party today, because then you and I, Tankz0rz, we would be back in the office and we would do another joint stream together. Because and I think the last time was during the holiday party, so we'll have many
Hmm.
more in the future.
Was it? I think you're right. Right? Yeah,
Wasn't
that's the
it?
day we did the MRE. Right?
Yes,
Awesome,
yes.
awesome. All right. Well, Mr. Bam, happy to see you in our anniversary party. Happy, for everyone that was there. Um, Happy to celebrate our 10 years. Very grateful for everything. But we're here to talk about tanks and what's going on last week and this week and all that good stuff. So why don't we go ahead and jump into that? But before that, I think you wanted to mention
Yes. So really quick, I can be the bad guy here. We're going to keep today's stream a little bit shorter, as we are marching toward the end of this season. On development side, we are marching toward the end of our kind of lockdown and getting in all of our development side things all checked in, situated and reviewed. So my time's spread a little bit thin. So I think this week we will unfortunately skip on the Q&A section, but please, KB, if I can ask you, punch the chat with. That sounds very hostile. put into the chat the link where players can submit their questions, and we'll be sure to tackle them hopefully next week.
sounds good. Definitely appreciate it, Mr. Bam. Appreciate your
Yes.
time, good sir.
But yeah, so we are still within the Year of the Dragon season, of course, with a few more weeks to go. So keep working toward earning those points. Hopefully, I'm sure quite a bit of you have already made your way to that level 100 reward. But don't worry if you haven't just yet. There's still plenty of days to come and opportunities to earn more season points in different ways. And we'll get to that very shortly. So in the past few weeks, as part of our big 10-year anniversary, we also released a new celebration war chests, and these were specifically created as part of our big anniversary event. And we've been seeing you guys and all the awesome tanks that you've been getting in your drops. We included the guaranteed drop system as well, that even if you don't receive a rare or epic tank after opening various war chests themselves, you will get a guaranteed one after 50 drops. These war chests are now priced at 500 gold. This was per feedback after the launch of our tank war chest and commander war chest that we launched earlier this year and late into December. And so we found a nice, sweet pricing model that I think was suitable for a lot of you guys, the players in the community. And you can get up to 5 rewards per war chest. Various rewards including premium consumables, boosters, of course, premium time, and many premium tanks, such as the Caliban, the Vipera, one of my favorites, the M4A2E4 Ripper, Panzer V-4, the 4-Rad. I think that was one of your favorites, Tankz0rz.
Mm-hmm.
The 477A WoT, and the T-58 Heavy. I actually just got the T-58 Heavy in a drop today myself.
Ooh.
If you are curious on the drop rewards themselves and a little bit more on the percent chance of what it would be to get certain tanks, please see our portal website. All the details are provided there. If I'm recollecting, I believe it is about a 10% chance at any given war chest open that you will receive a rare or epic tank collectively.
Awesome.
Continuing down the list here, continuing with the anniversary, of course. As you guys log into the game, you see right away on our splash screen and the game mode screen, the Big X community event. Working together as a community, you guys have already unlocked, of course, the Lago M38, and we are getting very close to unlocking the T-34-88 for everyone to have added to their collection. Here we have it on screen. Collectively, you will need 85 million points to complete it. Oh, here we go. Thank you. You guys are currently at 74 million points right now, with 10 days left. Just a week ago, we were only at, I think it was we were at the halfway point at about 43 million. So you guys earned 30 million just in the past week itself. So I think that in 10 more days, that remaining 10 million, very achievable.
It's in the bag, Mr. Bam. We got this.
It's in the bag.
We got it strong. Keep going. So
keep dealing damage. Dealing damage in any given number of battles will earn you some points. 1 point, rather, for every 1,250 damage, to be more specific. Destroying tanks in a battle earns you 2 points, and surviving a battle yourself earns you 1 additional point. So, in the bag. I think by next Friday, we'll be celebrating that, hey, we completed the community up together. Let's see, various anniversary sales, of course. We have our usual conversion sale for tank XP to free XP. Right now, 1 gold can net you 40 free XP, as opposed to the standard of 1 to 25. Various cosmetic sales up to 50% off, and this does include tank skins. Equipment, we have various equipment prices down to 25% off. You can also find in the store, we have various booster and consumable bundles, and 30% off many researchable World War II tech tree tanks. And of course, premium tech tree tank sales as well. I don't have the full list in front of me, but both available with gold and free XP options across both World War II and Cold War. Various tanks will be getting these updates in the premium tech tree, and these sales will be refreshing on a weekly basis. And of course, we can't forget about the premium time sales as well. I think I mentioned this last week or maybe the week before. Typically, it's around the Black Friday timeframe. I like to pick up another 180 or 360 days of premium time. But even right now with the anniversary, if you guys need to re-up on that premium time, check out the store tab. I think there's some really good discounts worth your while. Oh boy, let's see. Okay, we're still on the ongoing. So we still have the King Dragon Urn Challenge. This is, of course, if you guys haven't already unlocked this tank into your collection, we have an ongoing challenge where you can earn points to claim this tank to your collection yourself. This will continue to go until March 4th. And if you do already own it, of course, you will receive a silver equivalent added to your account.
Awesome.
Also, reminder: if you haven't happened to log in, of course, we have the MBTB Unlock, your free 10-year anniversary gift. So please log in. It is a tier 10 tank that you can claim for free by logging in and get it added to your collection. Alternatively, if you It's based on your tenure with us here at World of Tanks Modern Armor. So if you haven't been with us, I think it was the 7-year mark was kind of the cutoff where you can earn it for free. Beyond that, you can find it at discounted prices in the store.
I think we mentioned before that there was also a little leeway that we gave players too, right? If they were like right on the
Correct.
on the like crest of reaching their anniversary.
It's like if you're a few days or a couple weeks out, like, oh my God, am I going to miss out on this before it's taken, off the anniversary event? We lumped you guys into there. We wanted to make sure you can enjoy it as soon as it released, of course.
Awesome. Then up next, I think you talked about it last week, right? It was some new German light tanks and TDs, right?
Yes. We hinted at a new Cold War tech tree line coming, and yes, we finally launched it and debuted just this Tuesday. Be curious, how many of you out there have already made your way to the Era 3 Martyr 1A3? I've seen a few people taking that one out for a spin already.
Love them all. Woo, all, yeah.
The German tanks are definitely a mix between like a light tank and a set of tank destroyers. So versatile gameplay, and your choice in how you best want to take them out into the field. And if you want to just kind of sit and snipe from a distance or get in close, you have those opportunities. And of course, not to mention various. Some of those tanks are also equipped with ATGMs as well, and even some of them just only ATGMs. A tactical potato. The new German light tanks are fun. Progression is going very well. He's up to the Martyr 1A1 at the moment. Nice. So you're just over that halfway point. Very nice. Petty, the burr gun is fun. Very cool. Yeah, so in the start of that line, this does branch off the Western Alliance M46A1 patent. This starts with the RU-251 light tank in Era 1. Then you get the Kanonen Jagdpanzer 4.5. This is where we transition to a tank destroyer tank. Then you move into the Era 2. This gets you the Raketen Jagdpanzer. I am pretty certain I butchered that name. This is your Era 2 tank destroyer equipped with dual ATGM launchers and no actual main barrel. Then the middle of Era 2 is the Martyr 1A1, going back into the light tanks. This one does come equipped with an autocannon as well as an ATGW Milan launcher. And then I see people saying in the chat as well, the Baglite Panzer 57, a top of Era 2 light tank, also equipped with a 57 millimeter main gun as well as an ATGM launcher. And of course, at the end of the line, the Martyr 1A3 light tank in Era 3, 20 millimeter autocannon and the ATGW Milan launcher.
Awesome. Yeah, they're all really fancy looking tanks. Especially, the unique ones, the little guy over here with the ATGMs only is, he always calls my name.
These tanks definitely put the BMP2, give it a little bit more competition.
The Martyr 1A1 also looks really fancy to me. I like it.
Fanciful German tanks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we had TK in here last week. He was very happy to be a part of the stream and announce, with his home country, the German tanks are finally rolling out into we've had German tanks in the Cold War.
Right.
The new German light tank destroyer line finally rolling out into the battlefield.
Awesome.
All right, and just to wrap up some of the other content that we had going on just this week, the Tank Mastery Challenge, it's back again. You know this one. Pick your class and earn those Ace Tanker medals to get points to earn class-specific mastery emblems and medals. And then lastly, we also announced this last week and went live later in the afternoon, just this Tuesday, our clan leaderboards. A new addition onto our portal itself. The clan leaderboard will show you a variety of stats across different data parameters. Here we have it up on screen now. And just to note, this is very much our first iteration of what we plan to do here. We do have a number of improvements in mind in the pipeline based on feedback that you guys have already given us. But let us know if there's anything more. We are listening, and we are going to consider, all things said to see how we can better improve the clan leaderboards itself.
Awesome. Well, I think that about wraps up what we had going on this week. But what about next week, Mr. Bam? People want to hear what's going on.
Well, another popular challenge op is returning. While we might be saying goodbye to Tank Mastery, in its place will be coming String Theory. Almost as if we planned this, right? Get stringing those wins together for the best return on your tank XP. So for those of you just starting off on this new German Cold War line, here's an XP boost to help you guys get through it.
I see Stans over here getting hyped up, saying yes. I'm right there with you. I love it.
About time. I can't remember the last time we did String Theory. I do think it's one of those. We know it's a popular op, very similar with the Silver with Interest, but we run that one about maybe half a dozen times a year.
Right. It's a good one.
All right. So this has been a while since the last time we've debuted our Control game mode into our Event Battles initiatives. For those of you that might remember, over the course of last summer, on various select weekends, we ran a new game mode called Control. We held it as just a beta because this was a brand new game mode, and we wanted to get a lot of player feedback and data, of course, to see how do we want to tune it and make it a little bit better before we go into a full handoff to our live ops partners to make this a shippable event mode. And yes, Control mode is coming back in a full glory with challenge incentives and rewards for you guys starting next weekend. So yes, this will start on February 27th, 2024 and be running until March 4th. I don't know why it was important to say the year. This is going to be focused for this first try, for this Control mode. We will plan to run some more in the future. This will be focused on Cold War Era 2. It'll be a 10-minute match, 7v7. All tank classes, all affiliations will be available. And we reduced the map rotation to be just between Overlord, Nabelberg, Serene Coast, and the brand new community map release, Azure Coast. And it will just be Control mode. And for those of you that may not be too familiar with our Control mode, this is a mode where you have respawn enabled. So it's no longer about just defeating the enemy team and being the last tank standing or capturing the base. It's about earning points in the game itself, and first team to earn the point threshold will win the game itself. To earn points for your team, destroying enemy tanks will net you a points. Or a number of points, and then owning bases over time will also earn you points. And then last but not least, I gave a little bit of a hint of additional ways to earn some season points for Year of the Dragon season. Control mode, yes, will have a challenge op associated to it. For every 2,000 XP that you earn in Control mode, you will earn an additional season point. So looking forward to that one next weekend, guys.
Mr. Bam.
Yes, sir.
Do we have anything, any new vehicles cooking here, or?
Nah, no new tanks. Nothing new.
I smell some something funky over there, Mr. Bam. Are you sure about that?
Now that you say it, I think we might have something to debut and show off to the players.
All right, let's go ahead and what do we say around here, Mr. Bam?
Roll the tapes.
Well, there you have it, Mr. Bam.
Two brand new tanks coming to World of Tanks Modern Armor. And one for World War II players, and of course, one for the Cold War audience as well. So welcome in the Object 259A. Let's talk a little bit about this one really quick. This is a Tier 8 Soviet heavy tank. The Object 259A is like a baby IS-7, featuring a heavily sloped pike nose hull that works best when pointing directly at your enemies. Find positions to cover your lower hull to make the best use of its armor profile. And I know you're an IS line fan yourself, Tankz0rz, so I think this tank might be right up your alley too.
This is definitely going to be one of my favorites. Like I can already tell.
Yeah. Also equipped with a 122 millimeter gun, featuring solid penetration with a 420 alpha damage and very fast shell velocity on just its standard rounds. And it does have the potential to reach some high top speeds, allowing it to get into position quicker than most heavy tanks.
Awesome.
And then our other new tank to join the foray here in the Cold War game mode, the K-Tank. This is an Era 2 Western affiliation medium tank. This is equipped with a 152 millimeter gun. This Chrysler K-Tank shoots a devastatingly large shell that will remove just a large chunk of your enemy's health. This weapon can barrel launch ATGMs as its third ammo option for those who are skilled at guiding those missiles on target for a big damage reward. It's not the most mobile tank, as it's mostly focused on providing more firepower support than it is to fulfill more of a flanking role.
Awesome. But putting shells down range.
Shells and missiles down range.
Okay.
And then I think this is an appropriate time to announce our giveaway. We'll do two winners today, and one winner will receive the K-Tank, the new Cold War medium, and one winner will win the Object 259A.
Alrighty. Well, go ahead and click on that link in chat, enter your Wargaming ID, and you'll be eligible for our giveaway here. And make sure to include your platform. So.
Yes. I paused for a second as I was announcing it, because I'm like, oh, shoot. We're kind of truncating our stream today. I think we should have had the giveaway link available from the start, so players had a little bit more time to get the entries in, because we're going to be transitioning pretty shortly to our shoutouts.
Right, but they wouldn't have known what they would have gotten, Mr. Bam. Now they know.
That's why we just here's a giveaway link. We'll tell you what's coming.
Tell you what's coming later. Listen. I think a couple people started putting their names in a little early here, so we'll be all right.
It'll be all right. We'll have winners regardless. Anyway, one last thing to say coming this Tuesday, for those of you that like to chase tank contracts, the Tusk and the Lawgiver will be coming back into the contracts. So once more, if these are two tanks that you don't have into your collection, have a look. See if these are ones that you want to work toward. Tusk and the Lawgiver.
All right. It is a shout-outs time. Here we go.
All right. Do you want me to take the start and you take the next one?
Sounds good.
All right. So these users in the Martyr VTS1. First up, we have Just Feel the Vibes. I feel like we've seen that name come up before in here. Mm-hmm. With max kills dealt in a single battle of 9. Congrats. Then we have Spoonge with max damage dealt in a single battle of 14,545. Our third member here, The Dean, 1982, with max combined assisted damage dealt in a single battle of 13,160. And then Wadagasi, 48, max distance traveled. We're shaking it up a little bit here. Max distance traveled in a single match of 9,782. Over to you, Tankz0rz.
Up next in the MBTBs, we have Gambit with a max damage in a single battle of 11,971. Just shy of 12k there. Next up, we have Vladimir with max combined assisted of 10,465. Then we have Red Gun with max block damage 12,360.
All right, up next, we do have some new users who crested amazing battle milestones this past week or so. Up first, at the 100,000 battle threshold, we have Vladik 161057. Then we have at the 110,000th battle threshold, Thanatos V1V, Yignative, Dropdoc, Frank Bike 09, and Mr. Musio. Congrats to you guys or gals. At the 120th battle threshold, General Houghton, the Badfish 51, and Darkstream. Fantastic. At 130,000, we have Evilist Curve 53. And then our this week, the one that reached 140,000, we have Raptus Golem 13. Fantastic.
Awesome, awesome. That is not all, though.
And then to wrap up our showcase today, yes, our medal showcase. These users in the Martyr VTS1. Up first, we have King OG4K Trey, who earned the Confederate Medal 35 times. Then we have Phoenix Aratus, who earned the High Caliber Medal 22 times. And then Chromium Scarab, as well as Sexy Miss Mercy, earning the Sniper Medal 15 times. Congrats to you guys and gals.
And up in the MBTB, we have Tony earning the Confederate Medal 39 times. Next up, we have NM Illegal Alien with High Caliber Medal earned 27 times. Flash MT1 and I Got My Aim on You earned the Steel Wall Medal 10 times. And Coney earning the Sniper Medal 35 times.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
And what do we say around here, Tankz0rz? I think the players are already chanting it in the chat.
That's a lot of battles. 140,000 battles going to Raptus Golem here. Congratulations to everyone. That is a lot of battles.
And as always, in our shout-out categories, you guys will be receiving private war chests added to your accounts.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, one last thing before we announce our giveaway winners and then call it an early wrap for the stream this week. Just a reminder, if anyone did join in a little bit late in today's stream, I unfortunately have to bail a bit early, so I did ask that we keep today's stream just a little bit shorter than usual because I got other priorities to tend to. Well, I say unfortunately, they're just responsibilities that we need to start getting things wrapped up and buttoned up for our next season. No details on that soon, but we'll do Q&As for next week.
Awesome. And then, we could drop the link for questions in chat, and then we'll go ahead and announce our giveaway winners here shortly.
One last thing here. Last week we announced the community quiz. If you guys had a chance to check that one out I believe it was on the Discords, we can find that. KB might be able to correct me on it. We have our community quiz winners to announce here. We'll start from our participation award here. This one goes to the Foul, who will be receiving 1 Celebration War chest. And then our runner-up, who will be receiving 3 days of premium as well as a Celebration War chest. This one goes to I3 Echo. And then the grand prize winner for the community quiz, who will be receiving the T14 tank and the 3 Celebration War chests. This goes to Shaw72. Congratulations to you 3.
Congratulations. Is the giveaway time, Mr. Bam?
I think we are at the giveaway segment.
Alrighty, let's see. Which one are we doing first?
Ooh, good question. Let's do the World War II tank and then Cold War. So let's start with the Object 259A.
Alrighty, so our lucky winner for the Object 259A is... You ready?
I'm ready. Are the players ready? Are they ready?
I think they're ready. Elise 17. Congratulations, Elise 17.
Congratulations.
And
for the K tank.
Our second winner here for our K tank is Game Fury 27. Congratulations, Game Fury.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Awesome. Well, that wraps it up for us today. Appreciate everyone joining us here today. Congratulations to all of our winners. And let's keep on rolling with that a community event, and hopefully we'll earn it by next week.
I'm sure we will. I would be surprised if we didn't.
Right. So tell your friends we can do it, and let's keep on rolling, everyone. We'll see you on the battlefield. Have a fantastic weekend. For those of you that are watching on Twitch, stick around and we'll go and raid one of our community contributors. Take care, guys. See you later.
Thank you, everybody. See ya.